Greetings, programs, and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. I had to have a bit of a run-up to recording this episode. I've just been sleeping fairly terribly this week. Obviously, I've been doing it wrong. I need to lie sideways on my bed. That's clearly the correct technique. And there's me just been lying lengthways on my bed and using a pillow like a complete weirdo. So that's obviously the problem there. Anyway, so we have a couple of little optional things we can do before we leave the apartment, or before we leave the building rather. So first off, we can actually check our own emails, and I think this is literally the only time when you check your emails and there's anything to it, and it's literally just a couple of spam emails and then a thing saying you need to pay your rent, except you never actually do need to go and pay your rent, so every other message you get is through your phone, pretty much. Someday I'll remember. You don't press escape to exit. That I'm just so used to games letting you press escape and letting you back out that way. Anyway, so we can find something to eat, and this is basically like I don't know. It's a super weird time to be tutorializing anything. Is there even anything other than what's in my inventory? Wondered if there might be something in there. Oh, you're still in the nip there, V. Oh, that's right, because of course she has the shower. What was I wearing? Was it the Wolf School jacket? And the... We could put on Yorinobu's shirt, actually. That's got a crit chance benefit. What does that look like when it's not got the jacket on? That's actually kind of a nice looking shirt. But then it's completely covered up by the jacket. We do also have some body armor we could use, but we'll just stick with the jacket because that's got these two mods on. Right, undies and... Well, she's got undies, rather. Things and things. Trouser leg things is what I was trying to say. These pants... Might as well go with Yorinobu's pants as well. Why not? We've stolen his clothing. Might as well go the whole hog. We might as well scrap those, because those are just the same as those. And that actually has plus 20, so that's fine. Tip square glasses, and of course the trilby. I do like how it kind of magically transforms your haircut when you put on any kind of hat, but anyway, it's magic, shh, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's not a bad looking combo. I'm not entirely sure about the shiny belt though. But yeah, anyway. So what was I doing? Oh yeah. We were going to eat a thing, and did that actually do anything with the tutorial? No, it wants me to pick up something. Stock up on ammo is the other thing, and I'm wondering if there's like some ammo in here that one can... Yeah, there we go. There might be supposed to be a food thing that I've already picked up at some point, because there's some drink items here. And oh wait, there's some food. Oh right, that was a burrito. And in fact, you know what? We could have gotten a burrito from the machine as well, because you can actually just stuff myself with burritos. The vending machine also appears to offer other options. But yeah, you only actually ever get burritos out of it. I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to work. Do you like scroll along and these buttons here change, or I don't even know. But in reality, all you ever get is burritos, and for some reason, even though I've now stuffed my face with several burritos, it doesn't care.
Takemura here. We must meet. Come to Tom's Diner.
Why would I do that?
Because I am the one who saved your life.
Haven't managed to get my head straight yet. Not after everything that happened.
That will not happen anytime soon. And so what? If you intend to leave, you must re-enter the ring. The bell has already tolled. Tom's Diner.
Hey.
I am ready.
Hey! Haven't seen you in a good 1, 2...
That's what Wilson has to say.
Shit, not good.
Figured you'd skip town.
I don't like the fact that you're standing there going, oh, I feel terrible, and people around you are just like blathering away as though nothing is wrong whatsoever. Sure.
Hello. Oh,
It's
anybody
real
home?
immersive.
Just trouble. Usual stuff.
In need of iron and lead then, I take it?
Sure. See if he's got
Sure.
anything new.
Let me see what you got.
I don't think he ever really does pick up that much, but I think as you go through the levels, it unlocks more stuff. So let's see what there is in terms of mods. In fact, what mods do we have already? How do I... Big spot detection... it's probably easier if I look in my own inventory, actually. And click on one of my guns and then just see we only have a pack, so quite possibly yes. Weapons, mods, there we go. So, crunch, I'll have one of them, and I'll have one of them, and... I mean, you can stack these things, so you can have like multiple status things on a single gun, for example, and that can actually be kind of fun. But let's not go too nuts. I mean, I could sell some of these scopes back to him, I suppose. We seem to have multiples of things. And there's no variation like there was with the unmodded version of the game, where you'd get slight variations in terms of the actual stats, and so sometimes it's a bit tricky picking out the best ones. But no, you actually get quite good money for selling those back. So, yeah, that's... if I will sell that other one, I don't think we've been using the Type R. We're not really doing weapon silencing that much, but you know what? We'll hold on to one just in case. And yeah, I think that's what we need to do there. I mean, I could buy more guns, but I'm pretty sure I'm all right for guns. I mean, we've got, what have we got? We've got Chaos as a tech pistol, which does a charged shot, and we've got this Kenshin, which I think is actually the exact same tech pistol. Yeah, that's the same type. Why have I not... I don't know. That one I picked up from... Oh, what's his face? So, yeah, we don't actually need that. We don't need two of the same thing. We were holding on to get the Buria, weren't we? Right, so... I don't know. I can't even remember what skills I've taken now. Did we do anything for rifles and whatnot? I know we were using the copperhead a bit. Let's try that. And then we can break down that. And I think some of these others I was hanging on to just because I can strip the mods off them further down the line. I also have a level in my pocket and some perk points to spend, but we'll wait until I have a suitable moment, because sometimes it's useful just to carry one or two around with you, just so you have the option of, in a particular scenario, putting stuff in. Also, we have breaking news in the mayor, who we actually saw during our whole shenanigans in the hotel, has suddenly died, and I don't think it's ever quite explained quite what the connection with the mayor's death and Arasaka is, but there clearly is one. There's a heavy suspicion in my mind that Arasaka bumped off the mayor, but it's not entirely clear what the specifics are. Possibly there's some in-game lore somewhere that really does point it out, and I've just kind of missed that, but yeah. So it's saying I've got a message I can actually read, so let's do that. Nope, that's calling them. I didn't need to do that. It'll just time out. Was it GTA 4 where you could just randomly call people? I think. Yeah. Right, so, wait, what's the phone again? T. I can't even remember the controls for the game. It's not been that long since I played it. Oh, we actually have... Okay, that's just Vic having... Ah, yeah, because we found some stuff, which is like freebie clothing items that CDPR gave everybody, but the in-game reason is Vic actually dropped off some clothes. So, sure, let's say thank you to Victor. And then, what does this say? Your vehicle is available for collection at the nearby parking garage. So we could actually, presumably, have gone into the garage versus the... versus what? What am I trying to... We could have gone down that way versus coming down this way, because you can actually go straight into the garage and get right into your car, or I can just call my car? Can I not call my car? Do I have to go into the garage to... maybe? I kind of want my car. I'm being very organised. This is the state of my brain this week. I just haven't been sleeping well. And, yeah, everything goes a bit mushy. As I'm sure anyone that's had any kind of, you know, week of bad sleep can probably know firsthand. There really should be some music. I think, I mean, I know you've got the news going in the background, but there are certain elevator rides in the game where it really feels like there should be some music. Right, so if I remember correctly, just madly sprint through here, looking like a complete loon. Let's back up the stairs. Wait, yes. And then this elevator. And then maybe we can actually get in our car. Because it's an entirely separate elevator, because reasons. Man, I like just looking out, it's such a good view. There are some things this game did really, really right.
In 2023, Night City was shaken to its core by the detonation of a tactical
just refreshing you in case you'd forgotten somehow, even though you were there. Although it does tell you the exact numbers. That's why Johnny has a slightly mixed reputation.
Which some ultimately attribute to Arasaka's
anyway, which way are we? Oh, this way. Hooray! I can go in my car. Is it my car? Oh no, wait, that's not my car. I know what this is. Okay. Yeah, it's the same model as my car, I'm pretty sure. Isn't it? That's a modified Hella Arch or whatever. No, wait, the Arch is a motorcycle, isn't it? What's this one called? I honestly can't remember. But yeah, you just think, oh, that's an innocent other car, except it's got taxi stripes on, and it looks awfully like that Delmain cab we were in earlier. So yeah, you get your car back, and then that happens.
Johnny, did you see what happened? Something feels off here.
You don't say.
I don't mean wreck, I mean the run. City's most courteous chauffeur up and drives away from the scene of an accident.
So this is the one and only time when your car actually looks kind of damaged. And oh boy, it looks like this. This looks like a write-off to me, but what do I know? But it does get magically repaired. So yeah, come to the Delmain Headquarters. Well, we'll do that later. I think our car is not usable up until then. We're also going to start getting the car spam messages, but we could also just steal this truck, because why not? It's right there. So yes, car spam. Right, how do I turn off the radio again? Is it? And there we go. No station. I do quite like some of the radio stations, but yeah, there's lots of games where it's that kind of music. I tend to turn it off because it's a little bit can be a little bit distracting. Right, which is the way out? Whoop. This thing is not that easy to drive. Maybe I should nick one of those other cars. I mean, you can kind of treat this game like Grand Theft Auto and just steal all the cars. And frankly, the police force is ineffective enough that, yeah, or at least in the vanilla game, you're not really ever going to be bothered by them truly, but it might be a little bit different in this modded version of the game. Right. So let's go see Takamura-san and catch up with him and see what he wants. We're actually quite close. I probably could have just stayed on foot and it would have been fine. And there we go, randomly in combat again. Because, yeah. Well, we've encountered that before. This mod is not without some jank. Yeah, we're just going to park this here. It's fine. If I get a ticket, well, it's not my problem. Right. No, I don't want my... Wait, how do I put my gun away again? Oh god, hang on. No, there we go. It was Alt, but for some reason sometimes it switches guns rather than actually putting the gun away. I don't know. It's a bit quirky.
Where you got to,
Sit.
coward?
Right, we'll see if this completely
do not
bugs out
look
this
so
scene with them having
Then, in the car,
tagged
I
onto me.
doubted you would survive.
Right, so, why did you help me? It's a very pertinent question, although we have kind of guessed already.
This job sucks.
Why'd you help me anyway?
I needed you to leave. That hasn't changed.
Oh, well that was short and to the point. Is this about the biochip? I mean, kind of duh, that's what sparked all this off. But sure, let's ask the obvious question.
This about the biochip? That why I'm here?
I hear it's damaged beyond repair. Any attempt to extract it would be disastrous. Fatal for you.
Vic likes to talk, I guess.
Not many could do what he did. You should be thankful.
What's it you actually want from me?
To begin, you must tell me where to find Evelyn Parker.
Evelyn. What's she to you?
She and Yorinobu Arasaka had intimate relations. She knows how to get to him.
Been thinking I ought to have a word with her myself. She promised to help me get rid of the chip.
I would not count on that. She's likely gone, very far away.
Just answered your own question about where Evelyn is. Long gone.
Why do you believe she could help you remove the chip? Does a corporation help her?
Well, we don't think so. Because, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, obviously I know the story, but even just given how she was acting, it didn't really feel like she was acting on behalf of a big corporation.
Don't think so, no.
Can you expand?
Don't matter how much perfume a corpo sprays on mornings. By lunch, that's replaced by the stench of skullduggery. Only thing I caught from Evelyn was determination.
And I too stink of skullduggery.
Nope. You're starting to stink. Period.
Polite.
Is that all? Really should be going.
Wait. Yorinobu Arasaka must answer for this crime.
I keep
of
getting distracted by the guy
Looking for justice.
miming
In
eating
Night
a
City?
burger in the
I
background.
seek revenge. Much
Once
more
you see it, you
peaceful
kind of
way.
can't unsee it.
I have allies prepared to bring Yorinobu to his knees. The only thing I need is proof.
And you think they'll trust the word of a merc?
I have nothing better now. Also, I know no one here. And I am a fugitive. I am hunted.
I mean, why would I say no? But let's say it anyway.
What if I say no?
Then I will tell you what rewards await if you help me.
So what, we stroll into Arasaka HQ and announce that Yorinobu's a kin killer? That he murdered Saburo?
We'll get
There's
the
something
hearing
seriously
before
wrong with that burger back there.
in a neutral location. Certain procedures will be used to establish the truth.
Looks like he's just mashing it into his face.
Forget it.
I know
In
it's
that
not what I'm
case,
supposed to be paying attention
another
to right now, but
You are dying. You do not know how to save yourself. A chip, the relic, is a culprit. Technology made by Arasaka. Technology they alone know. This corporation can save you as easily as it can make you disappear. It is merely about getting the right people on your side. Politics.
see, this seems like the kind of thing Corpo V would be a bit wary of because, you know, they've been there, done that.
V?
Exactly what kind of people are we talking about?
People who hold Arasaka dear are its heart. People interested in the corporation's stable growth.
Yeah, because corporations are your friend.
You mean people like Anders Hellman?
You know this name? How?
Prepped for the heist thoroughly. Relic is Hellman's design, his creation.
And true, he's a pawn. I was thinking of one much more powerful. Besides, Anders Hellman escaped to Arasaka, betrayed it.
You alright there, Yorinobu? Oh, he's been distracted by the TV. Which I can't even hear. I think it might be getting a bit bugged.
Arasaka scums everywhere.
Hey, I was listening to that.
Shut up. Nobody said me
Listening
wrong
how?
about
It was
that shit
muted.
about that corpo cunt.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Let it go, Takamura.
At least one of you's got some fucking sense.
Yeah, that seems like a very sensible thing to do when you're wanted by the most powerful corporation in the city. It's definitely a thing you should
Last thing
do
we
is
want is
you know,
attention.
I'm sorry.
make lots of fuss,
I
get
stood
attention on
with
yourself.
Alex.
Yep, good idea.
Thanks for the offer. Need to think about it. Get back to you.
I need time to plan, organize. You stand to gain much if you help me. All I ask is that you do not leave the city.
Leave? Why would I leave? Need help. Best chance I'll find the right person here.
Someone other than Arasaka specialist? There's no one. No alternative.
Actually, we just talked about some.
Well, what do we think? I
There's no
mean,
time to waste, people.
you're very impatient. I mean, the engineer's got to know something, right?
Anders Hellman. He invented the relic. If I want to get rid of it, he's my man. And if that means picking another fight with Arasaka, so be it.
Hellman defected from the company. I myself spent many days looking for him. He... what's the expression? Dropped off the face of the earth.
Ooh, we have a corpo response.
Defected? Where to? Some other corp poach him?
As far as I can tell, he acted alone. A meticulous man. He planned it. Covered his tracks very well.
Any idea where he took off to?
None.
Somebody's been busy the last few days.
I will not sit and do nothing when there is information to be found. Things to prepare.
Your job, basically.
It was my job.
Why are you looking for Hellman?
He was the one to alert Saburo-san to Yorinobu's schemes. He knew both of them well and could be an important witness.
Corpo rats squeal when hanging by their tails.
For several days, I collected the information. All leads point to one place, the club called the Afterlife. I was quickly dismissed by the queen of fixers there, Rogue.
She take you for a suit?
No, she saw me as Saburo-sama's killer.
Rogue's well informed. Gets wind of most things that happen in the city. Might be worth asking her about Hellman.
I wish you luck. The woman is choosy, expensive, and rude.
Well, we can basically repeat that whole chase, so yeah, we actually get to go with both
With a bit of luck,
conversation
I'll
paths.
track down Evelyn.
If she could not help you before, she will not manage to now.
Honor among thieves. Ever heard of it?
Yes, I thought it ironic. thieves have none. There's just honor, I believe.
Yorinobu Arasaka degree, I'm sure.
The Parker woman will not help you. Were I you, I would think about a plan B. I cannot stay here any longer. Do what you want. Look for Parker, Hellman, whoever. I must see some friends, call in some favors. When my people in Arasaka are ready to listen, I will call you.
Till then, I guess.
If by some miracle you find Hellman, please notify me. He and I have unfinished business.
Well. Oh, hello, Johnny.
Zapper dumples and filth. In some ways, Night City never changes. Arasaka's still a despotic machine and the world's on a collision course with chaos. But hey, at least Rogue's still alive.
You know, you've got some nerve. First you're out to kill me, now you want to be my pal and make like nothing happened?
You know you don't gotta speak out loud to talk to me.
What do you want?
And I've processed some shit, changed my mind. Don't want you dead anymore.
Go fuck yourself, dickwipe.
Hey, wasn't easy for me either. You woke up in a landfill.
I kind of wish you could see this conversation from somebody else's point of view, just V gesturing at empty air and looking like a complete mad
Taken
woman.
a step back, looked at things. Think we might be able to help each other. We could start with Rogue. Her and I go back to the Stone Age.
Why should I trust you? Remind me again?
Trust me, don't trust me. I don't give a fuck. It's the least of our worries, anyway.
You are the ghost of Christmas past, asshole. Any friends you've had are either dead or so old their memory's gone.
Johnny Silverhand died a legend. Nobody forgets that.
So you fucking know Rogue. What would I say to her? I got a talking brain tumor claims it's her old friend Johnny?
Trust me, Rogue's heard dumber shit than that. Way back when you weren't even an itch in your daddy's ball sack.
Don't need convincing. Seen your memories. Gross.
Rogue will dance to any tune I play her. Just get us to the afterlife.
There is no us.
He's a little bit sure of himself. Also, I'm fascinated by this guy. How long can you nurse a single burger? I mean, the flies buzzing around the place don't exactly make it look very appetizing. Are you, you alright there, buddy? Do you need some help? Yeah, okay, maybe let's get out of here. Right, so we can try and call Judy, and actually I guess we'll do that just now. See if anything useful comes of it.
V? That you? Shit. Thought you were gone.
Listen, need to find Evelyn.
I really don't want to talk about her.
Know where she is?
What'd I just say? Drop it. I won't tell you again.
Judy, you're my one hope. The only lead I got. I gotta find her. And I know you can help me do that.
Who told you I'd want to?
Can we meet? Let's meet, please. You at Lizzie's?
Okay. Yeah, that's one of those things where in some other game you might have had to pass some kind of charisma check or something, but no, everything's quite scripted in this game for the most part. Right, anyway, what's this weird glitchy thing?
Oh, interesting.
Would you look at that? You see it too, right?
Either gone completely whacked or I'm having a mystical moment.
What's that chick's name? The one with the hair?
Misty? Nah. More likely a neuron misfire for Victor to check out. Or maybe ask them both.
So there we go. So that begins a side quest, which is... we might do that one, actually. It's one of the more interesting and different side quests one can do in this game. So what have we got? We've got... speak to Rogue. We've got meet with Judy, which we might do first. We've also got some other side jobs. We could go and head over to the Delmain Headquarters. No, that's not what I clicked on, game, but okay. Track objective, there we go. And the rest are all the boxing matches, which I don't know if I'll do that. I've done it once and it's not one of the more fun side quests. I know they kind of rebalanced it a bit, but yeah, which way am I going? I don't know. Back through the diner, I guess. Right, so Delmain HQ, 1.3 kilometers that way. I might as well hop in my truck and or I can even just find a fast travel point. Where's the nearest fast travel point? That might be a little bit quicker. Yeah, oh, it's kind of literally right behind me, so... over here... And... oh, do I need to take a lift to get to it, I guess? It's up to one of the... what do you call it? The overhead... dude angle... rapid... mass transit thingies. Because some of them actually do connect to the rapid transit system. Right, I guess of all places outside of Arasaka Tower is the quickest one we can travel to. I kind of like the Delmain side missions, so I think we'll probably do those. You do get an interesting, well, I'll say an interesting choice. You get a choice at the end of it. Which is more than a lot of side missions can say. I definitely noticed more in these denser crowds even, where you've got several of the same character model cropping up in close succession, although it tends to rotate the wardrobe enough that it doesn't happen too often. Right, there's also some kind of side job down here. Oh, I think I know what this one is. Right, so we've got some Miltech dudes. These are not police. So we could... I forgot what weapon wheel it is. Give me a second. Oh, have I forgotten the controls to this game already? For goodness sake. Right, it's just hold down the Alt key. Of course it is. Well done, brain. Oh, that was... a series of completely terrible shots. But it's fine. Because they can't see me. And oh, wait, there's another guy. It's fine! Everything's fine! I know how to shoot gun. Uh-oh. Oh, I came awfully close to dying there. I am playing this on hard difficulty, so yeah. I didn't quite reconnoiter there carefully enough, but oh well. I mean, it wouldn't have been my first embarrassing death in this playthrough. Far from it. So this is just a random crime scene. Oh, hello, crafting spec. Take that. And so basically, just Militech being like, sure, we'll just execute this random person, because that's the corporate dystopian hellhole this place really is. Fun, fun, fun. Right, is that a... Oh, I thought that might have been a robot actually, but no, it's just he had a backpack thing. If I remember correctly...
I think she's playing on her own.
I love that there's just some random people here that just ignored all the...
Right.
What's the difference? It's like night and day. She either learned it all herself, or she had an op done, loaded a skill in 15 minutes.
Okay, Gen Zero.
Okay, I don't know who you're talking about, but also there's just a random piano. And... hello?
Look, I'm waiting for a friend.
Okay. It's a step up from I have a boyfriend, I suppose. So this is actually another rapid transit station. But if I remember correctly, there's a mission here, or is it on the other side? Maybe on the other side. But I don't think that's one we can... Yeah, don't think that's one we'll be able to do just yet.
Okay, but I want to lead the mission myself.
Pretty sure this one involves being sneaky. So, we'll not do that, but we did do that crime scene thing. Which is fine. A bit extra loot. Nobody else really cared. Now, we could try and safely cross, or I could just run across the road like a maniac. And that is in fact what I did.
There's a new soul in Haywood. I'm Sebastian Ibarra, the Conde Padre.
V, nice to meet you.
I like people who understand the value of respect. We'll be in touch, V.
You guys are fucked up, man.
So here we are, Delmain Headquarters. Which is apparently the only cab company in the whole of the city.
My lawyer's gonna go data crash on your ass. You hear me? He'll run you out of biz.
Would you be so kind as to give me your lawyer's contact?
Apparently I'm not the only one that's been having issues.
You, Cirque Brain!
Thank you. Processing data now. Please wait.
Hey, Del.
Hello, sir or madam. How can I be of service?
Hey! She was last in line.
Well, now I'm in the front. That a problem?
No, it's fine.
Who's kinda into you, Del? Don't recognize me? You sent me a message saying I should come in about the accident.
You are currently speaking to a Delmain network subroutine. Alas, my operational capabilities are limited. Could you please clearly recite your incident report
Don't give
number?
him any numbers. That's how they find you.
77-11-010-96.
Incident report on file.
Just, you know, from memory, why not?
96 at the end. It's a public enemy. Government target.
Your identity has been established. Mrs. Elaine Pagels, what phrase would best describe your experience of incident?
Wait, what? Elaine Pagels.
1101096.
Is that seriously V's name? I'm sure that's not V's name.
Mrs. Elaine Pagels, what phrase would best describe your
Actually, a little
experience?
heartbroken about my damaged ride, but I'd rather talk to the real Delmain if I can.
V. My apologies if the receptionist was a bother. I'm preoccupied with the crisis that is ongoing, and I simply cannot oversee everything. I've taken the liberty of transferring a settlement to your account to compensate for the damage done.
Special treatment.
Would you mind if we spoke elsewhere?
Sure, let's talk.
Then please, follow the drone.
Yep, they're all super happy with me. These things always, for some reason, remind me of Portal, and I don't know why. These tiny little drones.
Will prove some form of compensation. This corridor links the shop to the office.
Sure.
And here is where the magic happens. The shop is fully automated. I'm pondering broadening my portfolio to include repair services.
Now you actually see, it's one of the rare examples of getting to see one of the flying cars up close. I think you find something somewhere saying that he's considering expanding into flying car services. Which you'd think, you know, for... I don't know, you'd think for taxis would be a thing that already existed,
Alas,
but apparently
the
not.
shop is currently overwhelmed with work.
I think I know why.
I'm still looking into the cause of the Delmain network vehicle failures. My working hypothesis is an advanced virus.
There you go.
I must resolve the situation quickly. This sudden rise in incidents is proving costly, aside from drawing unwanted attention to the company. The control room. I feel honored to have you here. Rather, surprisingly.
Control rooms are for Ganix. What good is it to you?
There was a time this facility was human-operated. I simply inherited their infrastructure.
All these lights, what are they for?
That's what I wish to discuss with you. A green light denotes a vehicle with which I am in contact. As you can see, that is no longer the case for some vehicles. Those are the red lights.
Repair drones can't take care of this?
This time, I fear, human intervention is required. I'm aware you offer a broad range of services and are unusually discreet. Thus, I'd like you to assist me in recovering my missing vehicles.
Why is discretion a concern?
Unnoticed, unbothered, right? In my case, broadly tolerated. Yet a marked increase in inspections suggests the authorities have begun monitoring me.
Talking NCPD or Netwatch?
The latter. My legal status does not fit neatly within current regulations. If I'm not careful, I could easily be categorized as an illegal immigrant.
I'm kind of reminded a little bit of the hotel Poe in Altered Carbon. I mean, it's not quite the same thing going on, but it seems... It kind of feels vaguely similar.
Okay, sure. I'll go after your missing wheels.
I'm pleased to hear it. I shall send you the coordinates of their last known locations. You must simply deactivate each. I'll then re-establish the link and return them to my garage.
See what I can do.
Delmain vehicles are exceptionally secure. Be sure to have a scanner with decryption capability on your person.
Right, well, we could chase these down all in one go, but I think we'll just kind of take them as I see them going through the city. So, we won't finish off this particular quest just now. We'll go to the afterlife and see what's what. Okay, that was a bit weird. That lighting shift.
Thank you.
Yes.
Right, so let's pop into the afterlife, see what's what, and get sort of creepily hit on by the receptionist again.
Haven't I
probably.
seen you here before? Got a good memory for faces. We're closed right now.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know where I might find her?
Used to come around. Haven't seen her in a while, though.
Need to talk to Punch and Judy. She in her den.
Yep. Take the stairs down.
Just like that,
I'll
they're
let
gonna
you
let
know
me
you're
in.
Just don't let me catch you messing around, okay?
No, we're not going to get hit on by the weird receptionist for a change. Almost feel slightly disappointed.
Start again. What is it you want us to do now?
Beat some sense into him. That don't work. I don't know you led. I don't care. I just want my room back.
Judy's embarrassing herself again. Hey, where are you going? Nothing to see back
Let
here.
it lie. Judy's friend.
You done with Abagulio?
Right.
Stop telling every joy toy you meet to come here. The hell I'm supposed to do with them all? You so
This
concerned
doesn't
about
sound
strays?
especially
Go take care of
harmonious.
your guest.
Sus, we're not done here.
Oh yeah, we fucking are.
Bad time?
You just don't give up, do you? Got nothing more to say to each other. Thought I made that clear. Or was I just too silent for you?
What was that all about?
Everyone in this city lives in their own goddamn bubble. And either you fly high or sink into quicksand.
Listen, have you seen Evelyn? Need to talk to her. It's important.
Why? So you can make her your scapegoat for your train wreck of a heist?
Oh, we don't get the... okay. I haven't put any points into cool, really, so...
Seem to know how the heist went. Meaning you did talk to her.
I know how you fucked up. Got all your Jumbas killed like a real pro.
Hey, look at my bullet wounds! I mean, okay.
Caught some lead myself, too.
Boo-hoo. Occupational hazard for you mercs.
Do this for fun? Talking around in circles? Trying to make this simple. Just tell me where she is. Why can't you?
I don't trust you. That's simple.
Sure, I took a risk. We all did. But it was Evelyn who gave it to us in the first place. She knew what this was from the start.
Fine. Looks like we're all in this piss pot together. But you're desperate. Writing's on your face.
Sure, I'm definitely not stealing your shoes. Well, you know, she was rude to me. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, let's just say I'm pretty much fucked. Biochip we clept during the heist is killing me, albeit slowly. Abby commissioned the job. Might know how to stop that. That's why I need to know who hired her.
Let's say I believe you. All right. Evelyn's a doll. Used to work at Clouds. I'd look for her there.
And where is that?
Sig case on my table's got the address. Take it, and once you find Evelyn, give it to her.
Mega tower. Luxurious.
I mean, you know, I live in one. It doesn't really seem luxurious, but I guess compared to a lot of
Let me know how
places.
she's doing. Okay.
Give you a call. Okay?
Thanks. Thank you, V.
Well, something's clearly eating at Judy. But we don't precisely know what yet. Also, I have no idea where I'm going, but let's just hoover up all the things, because that's what I do. And that's a bathroom, but, you know, we'll take things from it anyway. We'll steal their toilet roll or something. In V's own apartment, actually, you get a reference to, oh god, what's the name of that film?
Why am I not surprised?
You're an engram and a fading mind.
Ah,
Nothing should surprise
the one
you.
with the 3 seashells. V's bathroom has 3 seashells in
So
it,
we
but
can
it's
hit
the
this
only
place,
one,
Klaus?
sadly.
Why the hell not?
Okay, also there's a gun. Okay. Fires an extra round per shot. Increases the number of rounds fired per shot when fully charged. Okay. I don't remember seeing that gun before. It's just randomly lying there. I didn't have to do anything to get it. Let's check that out. That's a tech weapon as well. Which I presume won't fire through things, but... Oh wow, that's actually way more powerful. An extra round per shot, that's like... there's legendaries in Fallout 4 that do that. You basically fire 2 bullets for the price of 1. Also does thermal damage. Yeah, we will use that. Let's put a scope on, and we can actually... There's what, a 14% burn chance. We could actually get that up to like 30 something percent. Yeah, 34% burn chance. There's about 1 in 3 chance that every time we hit someone with that they'll burst into flames. Rather nice. So yoink! Just stealing all the things. Wait, is that the way? That's a way out. Oh yeah, wasn't me. Someone else did it. It's fine. Yeah, it actually takes us out via the back door, and we can talk to Susie, who is...
Club's closed.
I'm not entirely sure if she's like the head of the mocks or... Yeah. Do you mind if I
I said something. Expect
do you mind if I Yeah? Yeah, it's fine. 700 eddies, it's fine. It's fine.
Heated exchange there with Judy. What was that all about?
How's this any of your business?
It definitely is not.
Gonna follow up with your own sermon on responsibility for others? Go on, your high horse is waiting.
I'm just curious.
One thing I know about curiosity, won't get you shit unless you got the fists and the ass to back it up.
See if she knows anything about Evelyn.
Parker?
Why are you asking me? You talked to Judy about her already.
Sure, but you're the boss. Might know something more.
Evelyn jumped the mock ship a long time ago.
So she
And
was
anyone
Mox.
not a
Interesting.
Mox is not my damn problem.
Well, I mean, we could ask these other questions, but they're just kind of fluff. And no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Forget Evelyn. Admit it. This is about Judy's virtues, isn't it? Good shit, if I say so myself.
Sure. Did I not reply? Oh, okay. Well, this is just getting awkward at this point. Oh, okay then. I don't know quite what happened there.
They call me Mr. Hands.
Oh, and also, yeah, this is just another guy. And there's another
Name's B.
odd graffiti.
And what? No pleased to meet yous?
I'm truly honored to meet you. You got any biz? Call me.
So, we might as well just head straight to Clouds, to be honest. So yeah, let's do that as our next thing. Well, here we are outside of Mega Building H8, and quite a nice vista. I don't even know what direction that will be looking in, but anyway. And the Mega Building itself, well, yep, it's pretty mega. These seem fairly explicitly inspired by the what are they even called? They have a specific name, but the big towers in Judge Dredd, both the comics and of course the well, I actually like both Judge Dredd films. I have to say the one with Sylvester Stallone was extremely campy, but far from the worst thing I've ever seen. And honestly, Stallone's own performance was one of the better parts of that film. I mean, the film itself was not great by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, it was fun. And then the Carl Urban one was, again, quite good. Had a very different tone to it, though, very kind of gritty, and it didn't really have any of the humour that the comics have. So I think neither of them really quite has captured the essence of Judge Dredd, but maybe someday we'll get one that does. Hell, even an animated series a la Batman's animated series, I think something of that sort of style and quality would actually work quite well. Anyhow, let's go see Clouds. Enough rambling about nerdy stuff. Although I should, I'm completely talking over Johnny here, but I've got a shelf full of Judge Dredd graphic, I don't know if you call them graphic novels, but the collected comics anyway, so yeah, I'm a little bit of a nerd, but not the kind of nerd that knows enough to, like, know all the names of different judges and stories and things. Right, anyway, Tiger Claws. I've got ties to Arasaka, apparently.
Arasaka and the Tiger Claws are in bed together. Go figure.
Every court plays dirty, except the streets are more than that. They're filth. So the corps leave it to the gang, suits collars and gets soiled. Surprised?
No, I mean, if Evelyn wanted to disappear, especially from Arasaka, she could have done better.
This whole situation's bent over, cheeks spread wide.
That's one way to put it, Johnny.
Someone's in a great mood.
Not every day a half-brain dead chick drags me around a cat house on a wild boar chase. So having a grand old time.
I think Judy's lying. Why?
Little something called intuition, V. Ever heard of it?
Oh, so what you meant to say was you're full of shit.
I mean, that's an appropriate response to quite a lot of things that Johnny says.
So hold on.
So here we are inside of yet another mega tower. It seems weird to me that these would be considered luxurious, but I mean, Via's apartment's not too bad. The layout's slightly weird, but yeah. Now, we can go in the front. I'm trying to remember if there's another way, because this might be one of those ones where actually there are multiple ways to approach it. Just wondering maybe if you could hop across somewhere, maybe? There were various silly acrobatics one could do in the home mega tower. I forget what that one's called. Is it H10? But yeah, you could actually at one point jump down to the deck that you can see, where there's a couple of NPCs around and some non-functional vendors and stuff. But then they made it so that if you did manage to get down there, you just instantly died, which was a bit disappointing. Right, I could have sworn there's, I don't know, I might be thinking about some other mega building interior. So I don't think anyone has anything to say, do they? No? Right, we have to sit and wait, apparently. Okay, it is 7 PM. Let's go and take a look after I've obviously rooted through the trash to see if there's anything interesting, as one does. I'm honestly trying to remember if there's another way in than through the front entrance, but I don't think there is.
Welcome to Clouds, where we know what you're looking for. Would you care to jack into the terminal?
I beg your pardon?
Looking for an Evelyn Parker. She work here?
Give me a moment. Evelyn's not available at this time.
Need to see her. It's important.
The algorithm knows best. Trust me, it will choose a doll that will thrill you. Our dolls can change their hair and eye color in real time to look just as you wish.
I haven't really... I mean, the game doesn't really explain what a doll is exactly, because there are obviously prostitutes in the game, aka Joy Toys, but yeah, it seems to be this whole other thing, and they're actually a bit more like geishas, kind of, except not really. There's a kind of tech twist going on.
Not
which, you know, we'll see what it is exactly.
Well, all the more reason to be excited. There's a first time for everyone at Clouds. It's no reason to dawdle. All you need to do is jack in. We'll create your personal profile and you'll be good to go.
I'm sorry, did she finally say anything useful? Fuck the menu, let's ditch this waitress and take our special order to the chef, point blank.
I've always just gone in normally. I wonder if there's a like...
Meaning you go in as a customer,
oh, I see,
keep
okay.
a low profile. They want to keep their cards close, fine. We'll play our own game.
I kind of want to see if there's a... Right, I'm going to drop a quick save. Can I pull out my gun? I want to see if there's an option to, like... I don't know. There's got to be... You can't pull out a gun or anything, sadly. The game is not giving me that choice, so, you know, so much for being super duper freedom of choice and whatnot, CDPR, but sure. I'm convinced there must be another way in. Maybe I'm just making that up. I might be just making that up. Give me a moment to scoot around and see if I missed anything. Right, there really is no other option, so okay, we're doing
let's
this.
do this.
This will be a live session, so events may take an unexpected turn. But don't quit if you feel uncomfortable. You could miss out on something truly remarkable. If you feel unready to handle what comes next, you can interrupt the session immediately. Now for your safe word.
Samurai.
And saved. Now, bear with me a moment. Scanning your personal profile. You should see compatible dolls in just a second.
It does actually give you a choice of 2, but I don't think it makes any difference.
2 matches. Interesting.
Is that normal, or...?
Who can say what is normal? You're clearly a unique person with unique tastes. Our system can handle it. So who will it be? Angel or Sky?
I kind of feel like the implication there is because you've got Johnny in your head and that's why it's put in 2 matches. But of course, the receptionist doesn't know that.
I couldn't have chosen better myself. Now for the payment, and you'll venture into the clouds.
I don't think it actually... Why would I... What, you know, what happens?
Not here to pay and play. Just want some info.
Ah, unfortunately, that we do not sell. Should you change your mind, come back.
No, literally the only option. Okay.
Right, I changed my mind. I'll pay.
Okay.
Temptation is often too strong to resist. Please jack in.
Why even offer you that choice? I don't know.
There you go.
There's no choice at all.
And the payments come through.
The entire floor is open to you if you wish to wind down first.
Sky awaits you in booth 9. Disconnect, please.
That it?
We have a strict no weapons policy here at Clouds. Please deposit any and all hazardous items with me.
Boring, but, you know, sure.
Only 2 willing to spread their legs for you.
We hope you enjoy your stay.
Go eat a dip, Johnny.
Right, so... Yeah, basically it's a kind of... personalized experience where, I don't know, they do some weird hand-wavy thing and scan your brain, and then it somehow gives you some kind of, like, not necessarily involving sex, but some kind of experience where it's tailored to you. And it's like the only thing I can really sort of think of that's comparable is the whole night car thing in Snowpiercer, where it's kind of like supposed to be I don't know, a release of some kind. Which, you know, I say it like that and it sounds dirty, but not necessarily sex. So anyway, also, yes, that is a giant shelf of dildos that you cannot buy, sadly. Although I think, wasn't there a thing early on where dildos were turning up like absurdly often in the junk lists, or just items that you could find on the ground? It was something like that. They actually had to dial it back because there were too many dildos.
You a real...
Anyway.
Hi, I'm Sky. And you must be Valerie?
I've actually not chosen her as the option before, so I don't know if this is going to be any different whatsoever.
Just V. Only people who know me real well can use my real name.
Okay then. V.
No, why aren't you? That's okay. A bit weird.
V.
No! Okay.
Just V. Only people who know me real well.
Yeah, I know. Go through the...
Okay.
Just let me... Okay. Yeah, that... Right,
Well,
there we go.
Looks like this'll be interesting.
Thank you, game.
So, V, you're dying.
How'd you know I'm dying?
Deep inside, you fear this. Cower before it.
So what if I do? Why do you care?
Of all the voices in your head, the loudest is that calling for help. Look around. All of this is your doing.
There's something in those mirrors, way back.
It's a projection. Your inner landscape.
Just what I needed. Therapy with a robo-hooker.
I'm not here to analyze you.
Am I supposed to be seeing
Not
something?
I do.
I don't know.
I'm here to fulfill your deepest, most hidden desire.
Looking for someone named Evelyn Parker. Used to work here. Know her? Know where she is?
You need answers. That's clear. Just not the ones you think you need.
Asked you a simple question.
Evelyn Parker. Not the most important thing you're looking for, is she? I can smell your fear. You're afraid of something else.
You just gonna talk in circles? That it?
I can't help you if you don't want to be helped.
What's next? Meditation?
Something like that. Try me.
I honestly can't remember if this is any different or not.
Just answer my question. Tell me where Evelyn is. Don't have time for a debate. Why'd the manager say she doesn't work here anymore? When was Evelyn last here? You know anything?
Evelyn had her own story before it collided with yours. But I know you'll find her. You always get your way.
It might be different. I don't know.
I was told this place would fulfill my deepest desires. Not what I was expecting this.
When true desires go unfulfilled, they turn into needs. We are here to reach for them and beyond. We are here to understand.
So what is it I need so badly?
To come to terms with the fact that you died. Now move on already.
That's tough. Rather let it eat away at me a bit more.
Fear of death is what drives us all to do what we do. You're scared because you've given up on your dreams.
It's hard to tell at any given, you know, if she's talking about V or if she's talking about Johnny.
Wasn't so long ago I really wanted that. Then all this shit happened. Seems like I was living in dreamland. I just want the world to know I was here. That I mattered.
Instead of a dream, you're living a nightmare. You're afraid of being erased, as if you never existed. Or is it just the fear of becoming someone else? Different?
The people I've lost live on in my thoughts. And that's what I'll be. A memory.
We're getting very, I don't know,
in someone else's head.
Contemplative here, but sure.
The end. But as a change.
I think it was broadly similar. The actual, like, lines might be slightly different.
I'm afraid of becoming someone else. Forgetting who I am.
You're already becoming someone else. Every second of every day.
Still, I feel a connection between who I was and who I'm turning into.
What you really fear is becoming someone you don't recognize in the least.
Well, I mean, duh.
So what now?
Now, you find out what it is you need to do.
Which is? You gonna tell me?
You've never backed down from anything in your life. Even when you maybe should have. You go through Night City knowing a stray bullet could end you while hailing a cab.
Murica!
That's never stopped you from taking action. Going where you needed to go. And it won't stop you now.
It goes on.
But how do I keep up with everything that's changing?
You have been keeping up. You've made an impact. Not a single thing in this world isn't in the process of becoming something else. Likewise, you never look back. If you gotta kill, kill. If you gotta burn it all to the ground, then let it burn.
Thanks, for all this. Jeez. Don't even feel like getting up.
Few do. But everything has its end.
Well, that would appear to be all there is of that.
Samurai.
Oh, what's going on?
And then it becomes clear that,
They threw
well,
me out.
Need to talk to you.
Talk.
they're not fully themselves during that whole thing.
Rip me out just to talk? What happened? I do something wrong?
A lot of things been going on in my head lately. But this was different. Refreshing.
That's what we do at Clouds.
I get why people come here. Come back. But I need something else. Evelyn Parker. What do you know about her?
Not much. Everyone's got their own booths, their own problems, their own little bubbles. It's a fragile ecosystem. People like you barge in, violate it, try to rearrange. No.
Okay, that chair seems... Or is it just the lighting? I don't know, I was going to say the thing seems weirdly blurry.
If you're done here,
No idea.
you should go.
Wow, you're good looking at me shamelessly. Wow, V! Wow. Wow.
You gotta help me.
Let's see if we can go for charm.
Please. I'm no threat. But she could be in trouble. Just want to talk to her, find out if she's okay.
In case you haven't noticed, doll work's not the most secure job in the world. One day you're in, the next you're out, and maybe gone.
Anything out of the ordinary happen here lately?
Fine. Heard a customer did a number on her. But that's all I know.
Okay.
Shit like that happens around here way more often than anybody'd care to admit. You ought to ask Tom. Two of them were inseparable, gossiping for hours on end.
A customer attacked her?
I guess. I don't know. Real mess that was. Security barged in, handled it. Things went silent. You don't go around asking questions here. Better off not seeing, not hearing. Keeping your head down.
Where'd it happen?
Her booth. Told you. She was with a client.
Can I just stand there or tell me a number?
11.
This booth occupied now?
Nah. I think it's been out of order since...
Need to get inside that booth somehow.
Yeah? And do what?
None of your biz. Can you open it or not?
Sure. Just don't bother me again. Ever. Talk to Tom.
Literally just told us who Tom is. Do I really have to...
Who's Tom?
A doll, like the rest of us. What do you think? An XBD star?
Where'll I find him?
VIP area. Booth 2, I think.
Could have just asked where he is.
You turned out to be useful after all.
So, who's Tom? It's literally just... Oh, God. Anyway, V, you can put 2 and 2 together, surely. Right, so... There we go. Oh. That's this one here, is it? Can we put the thing back down?
Let's take a look, shall we?
No, we're just gonna leave it open and hope nobody walks by. Okay.
See that?
See what? Nothing there.
Exactly. Should be a port right there for the doll to jack into.
They rip it out?
Wonder why. Blood. Fresh, not too much.
Wait, where am I even looking?
Put it to a wound rather than a kill.
Oh, wow. Eagle Eyes, V. I didn't see that.
What's this?
Well, client wasn't the one who flew off the handle. Something bit her in the ass. What do you think? Cyberpsychosis?
Sounds crazy, but she could have been remotely hacked. A netrunner?
Weird.
Anyway, Evelyn had a bad day, clearly.
Not bad, but it would be much better.
I can't get in? What's that mean? I'm here every motherfucking week.
You're not authorized to access the VIP area.
Oh, yes I am.
No, sir, you're not. You can take it up with the manager.
No, dog. I'm taking it up with you, here, now. You got any idea who I am?
Is there a problem?
This conk don't understand that I've got a right to be in there.
From what I can see, your VIP membership has been revoked.
Say what now?
Please stay calm, sir. Or we're gonna have to escort you outside.
This whole thing, by the way, is just set up for
No shortage of wise asses.
him going in the bathroom so we can bash him on the head. I'm trying to remember if there's... I'm sure there's some way of opening up a shutter or... Yeah, I think this is the part where any kind of option comes in, so we can basically, like, turn off that camera, wait for that guy to be distracted. We could go in there and grab the card. We can also just hop out the window. So, I'm going to do that for a change, because usually I grab the card, so we're going to do something a little bit different. Okay, that's just a random drone. It's not a security drone. It's fine. It's not going to rat me out. Quick save in case I fall off the edge, because that definitely seems like a thing I would do. Is there anything up there? We can get up there? Nope. Ooh. Fine. Door just opened on its own. Do 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 do. Feeling nice. Let's do a non-lethal. Right, VIP token. So that's the other way you can get a token. In fact, we can put in for a nice icy nap in one of these freezers. Which actually turns red. Because I guess it's saying it's full? I don't know. Right, let's see. 55E9BD. There we go. Another 300 eddies and ooh. Well, you know what? That'll be good for breaking down into parts. So we can actually tech ability our way into just a few more things. Oh, an armadillo, that's nice actually. Put some extra armor on something. Right, is this... Ah, there we go, VIP lounge. Yeah, that should be around 30 extra... Oh, yeah, we don't have the weapons at the moment. 30 extra armor, so we can maybe put that on something. Or maybe not, I don't know. Also, what does the Purple Force tactical jumpsuit? Yeah, maybe not. I think maybe we can just scrap that. We also, I found a random racing suits thing, but yeah, we scrap that as well. Right, so there's actually another thing we can grab there. Even more eddies. Yeah, there wasn't much of a choice with the where are we? BD. No, I clicked the wrong... well, I don't know. I thought I was clicking the right thing and clearing my brain space.
You better keep this short and sweet. 2 brainwashed sex zombies in a single day is too much, even for me.
I'm gonna breach this just because, you know, might as well get the XP. Where are we? 55551C. Or we could just do... Yeah, we're not going to be doing any fighting here, so we'll just do... What is it? 1 CBD. There we go.
Fuck me up the quickest. Hard day? More like hard life.
Just random... I mean, that... Okay, that looks like something, but the fact that there's just like a random unopened tin of beef. Fine cuisine.
This place always this dead? Thought I heard a tumbleweed roll by.
Dead for you, lively for others. For me, just right. What can I get you?
Right, we could sell some things to him, but we don't really need to. We can also turn that off. I think we can go in there, but we need to talk to Tom first, who's in this booth here.
Hi. I think something might have gone wrong here. Not really sure. I don't have your details? Sorry, no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Relax. You don't need any data, don't need any deeds. I'm not a customer. Here to talk. To you, specifically. Not to be with the doll. Tom, is that it?
Uh-huh.
Need to get in touch with Evelyn Parker. It's important.
You and me both. Tried calling her a bunch of times. No luck.
Mean to say she's not here?
She had an accident. Needed to go to a special clinic in Osaka. Or Oslo. I think it was Oslo. For a new faceplate.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
Osaka or Oslo? Which was it?
Oslo. Yeah, definitely Oslo.
That accident involved a client, did it? Found blood in her booth.
You know, shit like that happens here sometimes.
And everyone's cool with that.
We get new implants, recovery leave, and, well, sometimes even a payout. Now that I think about it, it is weird she went away so far.
Only just now cottoning on. Okay.
Tell you herself she was skipping town?
Nah, just didn't show up for work. Wasn't picking up either, so I asked Woodman what was up. Told me she left, like I said.
Where can I find this Woodman?
Probably got his feet up in the back office. Except it's off limits to customers.
That's fine, because I'm not a customer.
Woodman. Who is he?
Mr. Forrest. But everybody calls him Woodman. Never really known why.
Okay, Mr. Forrest then. What's his thing?
He's kinda like our caretaker. Finds new talent, deals with ugly situations.
Got it.
Well, let's go.
Could it be Woodman finally shed some light
Speak
on this
to-
shit show? Man can only dream.
Yeah, that.
The skull sponges and these dolls. Ugh, that's what they should be replacing.
That kind of feels like an unnecessary line of whatever, but anyway.
Gold chips that store their personas. Hold on.
Do I need to distract anyone? Probably not, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hey, look at the weird vending machine. Probably full on ammo at this point anyway. There's a guy there I could potentially take out, but I don't think we need to. Right, we do have tech ability sufficient to open that, so that's fine. Ooh, I see a purple. Is there a guy in there? Yes. Can I get the purple thing without this guy noticing? It's another knife, okay. Actually, is it... Oh, there might be something on the... Let's put him to sleep. There you go, you have a nice nap. See if we can read anything pertinent. Booth 11. Okay. So that pertains to the equipment we saw. So this confirms that, yes, it was a Netrunner attack. And then they kind of scrambled and went into full alert, and yeah, a doll is not suitable for use. Well, that's it's a bit grim sounding. And then we just have some... Oh, that's the guy. Suffered severe injuries. What we saw doesn't really gel with that, but I don't know, she kind of flopped to the floor. So, at what point was he attacked and suffered severe injuries? I don't know. It doesn't quite match up, does it? And then we just have some random things, and
moonlight is peeping toms.
once
Always
again,
got eyes on their dolls. Know what goes on in these booths.
hitting the random thing.
Then data mine the behavioral chips.
So that
I don't know why that's outlined, but anyway.
Had a hunt.
Oh, incident report. I might have something. So, usual things. And that doesn't have it, I guess. Maybe they scrubbed it. Oh no, Wednesday, there it is. All currently employed, etc., etc. So, yeah.
Right there, see that? 2 a.m. They hauled every last security man to the club. Looks like they called Tiger Claws for backup, too.
Well, we already have one of those, but sure. Right, it's fine, he's just sleeping. I have a bit of headache, but you know. So ransack their locker, and yeah, one of them looks like it's had the door yanked straight off, which is... I'm not sure I'd want to leave my things here. I mean, apart from anything else, people can apparently just walk in and steal it all, which is a bit naff. Evelyn's handbag. Aha.
Left her purse.
Could have had more than one.
All her shit's in it, though. Must have left in a hurry.
I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. Oh, there's something else there as well. Is there anything... I'm kind of curious. Evelyn's handbag. Where would that be? Miscellaneous items? You can disassemble it, but I don't think you can do anything else with it. It is a legendary item, though. So presumably you would get some legendary components. So we can actually tech ability that door open. And I don't think that does anything. Okay. Just a random, not particularly high skill required door. I do find the fact that there's like the final records just... Oh, I see. This is the other route you can take, so you can sneak through that room. And in fact, you could actually sneak in from the outside. Ah, presumably you would go through that shutter there. Yeah, just random vinyl records just lying on the ground. It's like, okay. Does seem a bit weird.
No clients allowed in here.
And again, just mouthing at a cheeseburger.
On the way out, would ya?
Apparently that's the thing.
As you can see, I'm very busy.
It's a bit that he doesn't immediately freak out and call security. I don't know, maybe he's just complacent.
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker.
Got nobody working here by that name.
But she used to. What happened to her?
Probably did what all the dolls try to do.
Ew. That does not look appetizing.
Yeah, you could do better. Try Roxy over at booth 2. Same heart-shaped ass. Behavioral chip will do the rest. Won't feel any difference.
Is there an option where I bash his head into the table?
Don't have time for your games. Need to know where Evelyn is.
We're running a skin circus here, in case you haven't noticed. Not a missing persons bureau. Let me guess. You played with the doll once or twice and now you want to run off into the sunset. Go down to reception, they'll find your soulmate 2.0 in even fewer seconds than that.
I'm not leaving till I know where Evelyn is.
Fine. So stand there and watch the minutes go by.
What?
Just keep your bloody mouth shut.
He literally doesn't care that somebody has just randomly walked into his office and is sort of making vaguely, potentially threatening, you know.
I know you've been covering up what happened to her. Heard you told everyone she jetted off to Oslo. I mean,
What's that? That's a huge keyboard. Like, seriously. It's like
Give me, will ya? This particular piece of
it's
art.
4 keyboards in one, practically.
Why? She wasn't even that good.
Is that just like all function keys?
But for all her delusions of grandeur, she was nothing more than a basic whore. And like all basic whores, she got what was coming. As will you.
Okay then. I did not know it could go this way. I literally this is not a thing that's happened before. Unfortunately, his gun doesn't seem to do very much damage.
Now what?
Hell, why don't you just scan the truth from his three lifeless eyes? Or...
Okay, that's a thing I've never done before.
That just might work.
And nobody came running. I mean, I know I knocked out that guy in there, but still. Is this place just like totally soundproofed? Also, the bottle of... I hope that's hand sanitizer and not moisturizer. Ew. Okay, let's see what this says.
Sold her off to a ripper.
Chip was busted. Could have sent her to get it patched up.
A ripper named Fingers in a back alley for hookers. Sounds like a Joy Toy's wet dream.
Okay, see if there's anything else. Alright, so I mean, I don't know, blackmail or something. This was clearly not... Well, I mean, not a nice guy. It's kind of an obvious statement, but anyway. Okay, I think that's just... Okay, there's a bit more information. Right. Also, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. Yeah, can we, like... No, we can't pick him up. Okay. Yeah, every other time I've spoken to him, it is possible to get the information out of him without resorting to doing, you know, well, that. Is he definitely dead? I mean, I just punched him unconscious. But I'm kind of... I super don't like the dude, so let's just, you know, make sure. Because I'm actually curious. That should have a slight effect later on. Ah, oh. Ah, okay. Because you can come out this way if you talk to him. But at this point, well, we can't do that anymore. So, we're going to have to fight our way out. That is interesting. Right, so... A knife's not going to cut it. Of course, our guns are down at the entrance. I've literally never done it this way before. This is kind of interesting. Right, so maybe we spend a couple of these points Maybe put one... I think we wanted one for body, didn't we? To get it up to level 6, and then I'll put one in for reflexes as well. And... rifles and submachine guns from firing behind cover. That's just straight up damage increase. I mean, I am using a sniper rifle, so damage whilst aiming is probably quite handy. Anything we want to do with handguns? Probably not at the moment. I might take one of those, just a slight increase in damage on top of the damage whilst aiming, and then we'll leave that last perk point. That seems fine. Right, so, yeah, we're going to have to fight our way out, and I don't have any of my cheaty fire-through-walls tech weapons. So, this is going to be interesting. Is there another guy there, or what? There's that guy. Oh, hello! I'm being hacked or something. Well, this is genuinely different. I've never done this before. Oh, I am firing way too high there. Well now, that's just rude. There's no need to be rude. Down. I can't remember what cyberware doodads now. I've not got enough RAM, I think. I might as well completely case the joint now that we now that we're doing this the hostile way. Also, literally every one of these people has a token, which is kind of nice, I guess. So I guess they did hear all the commotion, they just didn't bother coming to try and save their boss. They were just like, oh, we don't like him that much, screw him. So many access tokens. I'm going to stop picking them up, it's just, you know, the thing is there winking at me. Could kind of go down the way I came in. Maybe bypass some of them. Which... oh yeah, right, that was... this door? This door. Or is this a different door? Oh, it's a different door. Oh.
What's with you guys?
Right, he's got some kind of status effect going on. Whoop. So I'll take that. Oh, I did actually break it. Good. Didn't I? Oh, that's a different camera. Oh, no, I didn't want camera control. I mean, I don't need to turn off these cameras. It's just literally... you get XP for doing it, so why not? Right. So far, so good. I've actually managed not to die, which is moderately impressive. Hey, look, everybody, I'm stealthy and sneaky. Can we... no, can't use... I've got literally a thing, but it apparently doesn't count for the elevators. I've been picking up hundreds of the damn authorization doodads.
Hey, I don't know anything, I just work here. Hey, I don't know anything, I just work here.
I'm required to return your weapons, even though you've shot the place up like a maniac. Okay. Alrighty then. I think there's one or two I didn't kill, but you know. Fine, just totally normal visit to Clouds, you guys. Don't think any of them care that much.
There. Ever thought of applying for the diplomatic corps?
Don't have time to massage egos.
I respect that.
Of course you do. You'd have loved to drop an H-bomb on this place.
No need to go so OTT. I've got other methods. One thing's for sure, though. Claus won't forget this.
Yep, and you'd think that would matter, but it really doesn't. There's no kind of faction reputation system in this game.
I wouldn't be a fucking ghost on a chip in a corpse's head right now.
It would have been more interesting if there was some kind of faction reputation, but eh. I mean, literally, Grand Theft Auto had that way back in 1990 or whatever. Was it GTA 2? It might have been GTA 2 was the first time that had some kind of rep system. It's going back a ways anyway. Okay. Feeling a bit woozy. Yep, there it is.
You had a plan, you tried, it fell flat. Now you're flat. Don't look in any condition to find help.
Real helpful, Johnny.
The hell's that? No, damn it.
Jesus, the fuck do you want from me?
It's all going too slow. Gonna decommission before we learn how to rip the chip out.
Leave me alone.
To sell yourself to the Sakas? They'll end you. Plain as that.
Said so yourself.
Made it pretty clear since that I changed my mind. Want you to live
And you
now.
can tell he's serious because he took his glasses off.
Asked you already. What the hell do you want from me?
I got a get out of jail free card. I'd be a fucking fool not to take advantage. See, me and Arasaka, we got a half-century-old score needs settling, and I plan to do it. That's what I need you for.
Never been recruited into a terrorist cell before. If you're
Listen,
honored,
I know things. Where we can save your life. Who can help us do that?
Oh, now you pipe up about, you know, stuff you maybe could have mentioned earlier, Johnny.
Soul Killer's
Sure.
what we need, and Makoshi's how we grab it.
Okay, so this Makoshi, what is it exactly?
Okay, basics. If you're jacked in, cruising the net, Arasaka can use Soul Killer, an AI, to trap, fry, and pack away your psyche, your mind, and your soul.
Well, what?
Following so far?
Yeah, seen the memories. Did a real number on you.
Okay, seems we've got a few more things to broach than I thought, but that'll come later. Anyway, when Soul Killer fries, roasts, and boils you, you die. But the contents of your mind get copied to an engram first.
Sure. That's how you became a construct.
Exactly. Now, Makoshi's the place Soul Killer operates out of, where it stores its victims' engrams.
Come on, you got more to say, so just say it.
50 years back, ops on the human mind. Makoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that. Bet it still is today. Telling ya, all roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
Open up.
Let's see what he has in mind.
Smash Arasaka this time. Got another nuke tucked away?
This time, bombs named Alt Cunningham.
I'm supposed to know who that is.
Not yet, but you will once we find what we need. For now, we got no time to lose. Need to get inside Makoshi.
Well, I think this is a good place to end things. I've been going for... I was thinking I could casually lean on a railing there, but it's great in the way. Yeah, I've been recording for almost 2 hours, so I think this is the time and place to wrap it up. And yeah, we've advanced the plot a bit. We know a little bit more at this point, and potentially we have, well, several routes forward, so I guess we'll see. So if you enjoyed this episode, you can do all the usual things down underneath the video, and of course, as always, stay tuned for more.